It's your daily dose of Donna. Welcome to the show. How are you guys doing today? It's Thursday, July 24th. I just looked at myself for the first time in a couple hours. Whoa. Didn't realize I forgot to pencil in my eyebrows. So now you're seeing my eyebrows au natural. That's a surprise. If you're listening to the show and you're not watching on YouTube, jump on over to the YouTube and check it out for yourself. I've been running around like a mad woman today, running around doing all kinds of things, living la vida loca. It's been one of those kinds of mornings, trying to do all kinds of things, just catching up in life. And that included a workout, that included a very long dog walk. I'm trying to actually get through Sheena's memoir. I've got a little bit of a bone to pick with one of her chapters. Oh gosh, I got to get into some of the DMs that I got yesterday about my VPR thoughts. Yeah. Oh, I got a lot yesterday. Got a lot of interesting DMs. We'll talk about it all. Don't worry. Today's going to be an interesting show. We have a buffet of topics to talk about because I'm not talking about one specific thing. We've got a lot of things like pop culture topics. This is going to be old school, you guys. This is going to be the soup plantation of Daily Dose of Donna, but like almost 90s style in a sense. We're going to talk about like random 90s stories. We have another tragic story to share. The third one this week. We have a third tragic death. Hulk Hogan has passed. We'll talk about that. We're going to talk about Justin Timberlake disappointing his fans. The evil reincarnate, Jax Taylor, strikes again. We'll talk about Gwyneth Paltrow. We didn't get to that story yesterday because of the Candace Owens interlude. Never doing that again because the amount of hate that brought into my freaking comments. Never talking about, I need to learn my lesson and not talk about that. We'll talk about Teddi Mellencamp. I also, if time permits, I want to talk about Joey Lawrence. I got a story about that. And then, yes, I want to share with you guys some of the DMs I get. It's really interesting how people talk to me. Really, really interesting. Welcome to the show. And if you guys want, I'll talk to you guys about Blake Lively because I can always go there. And Lisa Vanderpump and Sheena Shea and her OCD. So much to talk about and more on today's Daily Dose of Donna. Get your arms ready. Thank you so much for being here. And make sure if you are here that you subscribe, that you like this video. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for being here, especially in a time where people really are letting their freak flags fly. And by that, I mean their hate flags. I saw one of the creators that I follow, XOXO Bravo Girl, I believe is her name. I hope I'm getting it right. It's like XOXO_ Bravo Girl, something like that. I like following her because I don't agree with a lot of her, not all of her takes. Because, for example, she likes Janet. I don't know if she likes Janet on the Valley. I can't imagine she likes Janet, but she thinks Janet should stay on the Valley forever because she's like, she's a good reality star. We should keep her on the Valley. And, obviously I do not like Janet. And maybe I guess I could say like, but she's a good reality star and we should keep her because it does provide conflict. So I guess I could see like that argument. That being said, I can still follow people who I don't agree with all the time, as long as they don't come from a place of hate and exactly hate, right? Like a horrible place. But she mentioned the other day that it's almost impossible to follow, the Bravo accounts or even Bravo TV or just basic entertainment accounts because of the comments, because of the DMs that she's getting. And it's not even her. She said even on Watch What Happens Live's Instagram reels, the comments. And it just goes to show There's really no safe space anymore in the online space. I'm not even talking about me. I'm talking about everywhere, right? If you can't even go onto a entertainment platform, Instagram reel, right? A watch what happens live Instagram reel where they're showcasing Brittany Cartwright and Sheena Shea without seeing insanely hateful comments. And it's not just saying like, "Oh, I don't like that Jax Taylor said that," or, whatever, but it gets really, really dark and really mean. We're in a bad place in society. And I don't really know where this is gonna end. I don't know, like, where at what point this is gonna how far do we have to go as a society for it to turn around? I don't know. Does it turn around? Will it ever turn around? I sometimes wonder, does the world have to turn off comments, like, as a whole? But that's not good either because we should be able to voice our opinions. So I don't know. Like, is there an answer to this? That's why I don't really take hate DMs and hate messages and hate comments personally anymore because I don't think it is personal. I really don't think it's personal ever. I think it's about the person sending the message or sending the comment more than it is about the receiver of it. I really do. Because I think they don't even know who they're sending it to half the time. That's why, like, on Reddit and stuff, it used to bother me so much whenever I would see mean comments, and it doesn't bother me at all anymore because it's not about the person. It's about who's writing it. There is mean comments about every single person out there. Nice people, mean people, good people, bad people, kind people, horrible people. Like, it's really, really crazy. So you can't really take it personally. It just really goes to show that there's no one off limits. If you are showing your face on social media or on a reality show or on YouTube or on TikTok or on Twitter or on Threads or on a podcast or whatever, you're bound to get mean comments. So that's I don't take it personally ever, ever, ever. But I do think it's interesting what content I talk about, which brings it which is a magnet for more intensity, right? So that's why I try not to talk about certain topics on Daily Dose of Donna. Uh, for example, yesterday I did talk about Candace Owens because I saw the content while I was on the show, right? I was talking about what was I talking about on Daily Dose? I was talking about Koberger, and I went and I saw it on the side that Candace was getting sued by the Macrones. And I said, "What is this?" Remember, if you watched yesterday, and Zach Peter came on the show, talked about it, did not do the research on it because I didn't know we were about to talk about it. I talked about the fact that I don't watch Candace regularly and that I didn't watch that series. That segment garnered so much anger from people it's really interesting that just talking about that created such animosity and lost me so many subscribers. Just saying that I didn't watch that series of hers, that I'm not open to watching that. I don't want to. That I said, okay, that's off limits for me. I'm not going to cover that anymore. I don't want to cover that because if that's what that brings to me, it's just not for me. And it's not important enough for me. That's not going to do anything for my show. I don't need to cover if Macron is a man. It's not interesting enough for Daily Dose of Donna. And then last night, and I see your super chat, Amy. I'm going to get to it in just a second. Last night, I got a DM, and I mean, bless this girl because she's a fan of my show. But she said to me, and maybe this is going to answer a lot of your guys' questions if you're wondering about this. And it said, "I am such a fan of yours, but I am in shock that you're not covering Trump and Epstein. Not a peep out of you. It's all everyone's talking about." And so I went over to TikTok because I was thinking, I was ruminating. What's the word? I was thinking about it. I was like, should I cover it? Because I'm watching it. I'm interested in it. It's not that I have no interest in that story. I just don't talk about it on my show. And I was curious, like, what people think, because I personally like the fact that there's certain people that I follow in social media, on podcasts, on YouTube, on TikTok, like for certain things. If I'm in the mood to watch content about food, I go to specific people. If I'm in the mood to watch comedy, I go to specific people. If I'm in the mood to watch like content about news and world news, I go to specific people. If I'm in the mood to watch content about Blake Lively, I go to specific people. Like I know who to go to for certain things. And I don't really love when I go to someone and then they like smack me in the face with something that I wasn't expecting, because then it could make me question a lot about them if it's something that I don't really necessarily agree with. And I don't really like that. Like, I want to know who I'm going to for what I'm getting for. And I don't like how there's this pressure for everyone to cover everything now. And if you don't cover everything, what does that make you? I have my content pillar. So I asked TikTok. I was in bed last night watching Real Houses of Miami, and I was like, "What do you guys think?" Like, I'm interested in it, but do I have to cover it? Should I fit in politics in between Jax Taylor and Blake Lively? Like, between Jax Taylor is an awful human being. And now let's talk about Trump. Like, what? Like, it just doesn't fit in for me. That's not my show. And like it was a resounding no. So I felt better about it. And that doesn't mean that I'm not interested in it. It doesn't mean that I'm trying to like avoid talking about something. I just don't think it's my place to talk about it. That's how I feel about it. I want to talk about things that I'm interested in talking about and that I think I could do a good job talking about it. And also, it's exactly what I was just saying. It's so divisive. It is so divisive. There's no way that it's not going to create massive division to talk about anything along those lines. And I don't want to create more division, as it, like, even talking about pop culture creates division. I just think that it's a lose-lose, right? If you talk about anything about world news, politics, anything like that, it's a lose-lose. Like, you're going to piss off most people no matter what. Like, let's just keep it like light and tight for the most part. Plus true crime, right? Um, and then we can talk about like other people talking. We can watch other people talk about that stuff. And you guys can tell me who you watch talking about that stuff. Anyway, that's just like a personal note about life, politics, and all of that. And then we can just like really focus in on Brittany Cartwright. And what a disaster Jax Taylor is, you know? Um, yeah, see, a lot of you guys agree. I come to channels like yours to escape the politics. Thank you so much. Um, okay, Amy, I wanted to get back to I saw your super chat. I think that this is showing how miserable people really are about the comments. If you are not miserable or unhappy, you don't send horrifically hateful comments, DMs. You know, it's really interesting. Oh, this is probably going to get me in trouble. Well, what doesn't get me in trouble these days? I got so many great comments, by the way. I found out that I was a subject of a TikTok the other day. And I wish I could talk about it without giving this person, well, I'll talk about it without in any way giving this person's identity, because I would hate to give this person more views. There is a person whose identity and sole goal in the world on TikTok is to call out anyone online, not online only, online, on reality TV or public, whose views they they think don't align with them. Okay? You can only imagine what kind of fun this person is at parties. So she's done it to multiple people online, and uh and it's an interesting choice. So I didn't know that I was a subject of this person. And somehow, I can't remember, maybe someone sent me a DM about it. I can't remember because I was blocked. I was blocked. So it's not like it came up in my For You page or anything. But this person and I had DMs before because they followed me at one point. And I, I got a DM with the TikTok and I was like, I can't see it. Like, I'm blocked. And then it was screen recorded and sent to me. And this person recorded a whole TikTok saying that I am someone who is in a pop culture space, a creator who is in the pop culture space, who everyone should know, that has values that don't align with that person, and everyone should know because everyone should know where their money goes. And Daily Dose of Donna, or maybe Dana, is what they said. Daily Dose of Donna, or maybe Dana, is not the person, in case you want to know. And that's because she's Jewish and she supports Israel. That's the first one. Okay. So I got called out for that. Awesome. And which I've never like hidden before. So that was nice. And the second reason is because she comments, I'm not joking. Then they said, because she may be MAGA, because this is the best. She may be MAGA because she follows Kristen Cavallari. And she commented on Kristen Cavallari's Instagram and said, "You are one of us." So for that reason, I had an entire TikTok with thousands and thousands and thousands of views calling me out as someone who everyone should know that I have values that you should probably not be aligned with, because if you have to understand what kind of followers this person has, calls out everyone for potentially being MAGA. So because I follow Kristen Cavallari and said she may be one of us because she was like a conspiracy theorist in a podcast, I may be MAGA. I cannot. The fact that I just told you is exactly what I shouldn't have done, because I was telling myself, like, I don't even want to call it out. But the more I think about it, why does this girl with the bad brows get to win? Right? Honestly, she looks like she has bad breath too. I worry about her teeth health. The entirety of her personality online is creating content, canceling. She doesn't think it's canceling. She just thinks, she did one on my friend DJ Hungry Human too. My friend Addie, who was on my show, who's literally one of the funniest people in the world. I think she may be MAGA, she says. I think she may be MAGA. I think they may be MAGA. Kiss my ass. Just because people are not exactly like you, all of a sudden they're exactly on the opposite side of the world. There are people that don't think exactly like other people. I don't like this one or the other. If you know me, you should know I am not one or the other. I am very much a moderate. And any of my real people know that. Any of my friends, anyone. Okay, this is totally going off beat today. I don't know why. I literally should stop talking. But I feel really, really strongly about the fact that, especially, and the worst part about it is she started it by saying, I'm Jewish too, but Donna supports Israel. Okay. Anyway, that's where I'm going to end. Thank you, Maddie. I personally choose my pop culture podcast by their personalities. Next merch drop, kiss my Jewish ass. Kimja. That's going to be my next merch drop. Kimja. I will tell you guys all. By the way, yeah, I have so many friends that are all over the place politically. This must just be like an online thing because I have so many super, super liberal friends and super, super non liberal friends. So, like, why is this online? This feeling of must not talk to anyone who is not exactly on my side. Like, it's weird. Aw, thanks. Thank you so much, MC High Life. MAGA or not, I choose Donna and look forward to my daily dose every day, regardless of the topics. Team Donna. Well, I hope that you're okay today to talk about Joey Lawrence because we're going in. We're going in today. We're going in. All right, let's talk about all of the things. All of the things. Um, oh my God, I love it. I see. The more I talk about these kinds of things, I think it's good because I weed it out. I weed out the people. You know, people are always saying, "Are you scared about talking about like divisive things that are important to you?" The things that are important to me, I'm not scared about. Why? Because I realized a very long time ago that if you are really passionate about something and you talk about it and it makes you lose followers, why the hell do you want those people to follow you anyway? If they're not going to follow you because of the things that you're talking about that are important to you. You know, Zach Peter was very, very inspiring about this when he started talking about his brother's autism and that importance to him and like who he follows because of it and all of those passions of his. He always taught me. So why the hell would I want those people following me anyway? I don't want them to follow me. I don't want people not to follow me, you know? So that's how I feel about that. I love people for who they are. That's all I care about. All right, so yes, you guys, let's move away in the comments. This is not what I wanted to do. This was like, just like a personal note. Hulk Hogan, you guys, Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan has died at 71 years old, is the story. Let's pull it up right now. It is so sad. I know that Hulk Hogan has changed through the years, obviously, but he is our childhood. Like Hulk Hogan to me is exactly who we grew up with, right? He is everything that we grew up with. And I feel for I don't really know exactly kind of who he became as he got older. Kind of stopped following his life or anything, but obviously, like growing up in the enough with the ads, growing up in the 80s and everything, that was my thing. That was my life. Hulk Hogan, like the cartoons and the cereal boxes and everything, that was huge. But I also really, truly loved the reality show. Who watched Hulk Hogan's reality show? That was the best. I loved it. So for me, I really, that was like my best memories. But his life kind of really took a turn since that reality show. He died at 71 years old from apparent cardiac arrest. I'm not surprised. I feel like any of these what was he, WWE? Wait, I always get this wrong. Was it WW? Someone tell me or let me see if I can find. I always get it wrong, like all the different wrestling ones. But anyway, so I feel like any of these wrestlers, they truly, their hearts probably are so out of WWF. I feel like, both. What's the difference? World Wrestling Federation, World Wrestling Enterprise. I mean, who knows? I feel it changed from one to the other. I feel like the entire situation of it is the fact that he probably was on so many drugs, like muscle enhancing drugs. That's got to be what all of it is. I mean, there's no way that it wasn't something along those lines. That's got to be what it is. So think about what they put into their bodies. But he did. He passed away. Terry Bollea was his real name. And he did have like a crazy situation with his kids in his later years. His wife her name is Sky Daly, who he married just 2 years ago, claimed earlier this month that her husband was recovering well following an intense surgery that took place just in May. She had a screenshot on her Instagram story showing that he was asking if he was in a coma and dying, but she said he was not in a coma just on July 12th. So I don't know if she was lying or not, but she said his heart is strong and there was never any lack of oxygen or brain damage. None of those rumors are true. She said that he was healing, but according to Columbia, and he had some sort of a cervical discectomy, which is a procedure that removes a damaged intervertebral disc from the spine and the neck. Obviously, a very, very intense surgery. She said he was healing. He clearly was not doing very well. Bubba the Love Sponge claimed over the weekend that a security guard at the hospital where Hogan was admitted told him they've gone as far as they can go at the hospital and were keeping him comfortable at his house in his hospital bed. So he wasn't doing very good, you guys. He was already probably very, very ill. Now, he's survived by his wife, his first wife, Linda Hogan, and their children, daughter Brooke and son Nick. But this is an old picture because as far as I know, I don't think that he has a good relationship. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a good relationship with any of them. But I have to check exactly that. I remember he definitely had like some real big fallouts with his daughter at some point, and I think the daughter doesn't talk to the mom. And but Nick said just last month to his dad, he posted a tribute to his dad with a sweet Father's Day post on Instagram. Had a great Father's Day with the goat. Happy Father's Day to all the awesome dads. Nick wrote in the caption of the throwback photo. Oh my gosh, look at that picture, you guys. Come on. Come on. Now, Hulk, honestly, that's how I remember Hulk Hogan. How cute is that? Yeah, his son had a crazy situation. Remember, his son got all like messed up and ended up getting in a car accident, and his best friend died. And then his daughter ended up going to oh, this is his son now. This was 12 weeks ago. His son just got married, I guess. But is Hulk there? Yeah, I'm sure his dad was there, right? Like, I want to see if his dad was there. Now I want to like get his son was cute. I don't know if even Nick talks to his sister. I feel like they don't talk. No one talks to anyone in this family. Obviously, he had a little bit of a relationship with his dad if he did a throwback Father's Day post, but it looked like maybe he knew his dad was also not doing well. I mean, that was just a month ago. So, makes me feel so bad. Are we still having mean comments in the chat about politics? See, people, you guys get over it. Get over it. Move on. Get out of here. Anyway, I feel bad, but they always say, you know what's crazy is they always say that deaths come in three. So we had Ozzy Osbourne, we had Malcolm Jamal Warner, and we had Hulk Hogan. 3 deaths from our childhoods, and that's that. Bye, right? And it's so sad how we're all growing up because I still think I'm 12. I am still 12 years old. And it's so sad that, these people are just getting older and dying on us. But anyway, I will say that, he lived a life. He definitely lived a life. Now, I'm going to talk about a little bit of reality TV here. I saw a clip yesterday about the Valley from the reunion, which I need you guys to see. Oh, Chuck Mangione. Okay. you guys are going to kick my ass when I tell you that I don't really know who Chuck Mangione is. Okay? But I'm going to look it up for you guys because a lot of you guys are saying it. Chuck Mangione was an American musician, a jazz musician whose songs Feel So Good, stormed the pop top 10 in the late 70s, died at 84. I'm going to pull it up for you guys. See, it was before my time. It was before my time, but just for you guys, I'm going to do it. Chuck Mangione, jazz musician who feels so good, stormed the pop top 10 in the late 70s, dies at 84. R.I.P. Chuck Mangione. I want one of you guys to sing it for me, but you can't do that. Can't do it. Well, R.I.P. Chuck. All right. So, I'm sorry. I'll try to listen to it later. Okay. I'll try to listen to it later. Wait. So the Valley, I have to tell you guys two things. Number one, Michelle and Aaron apparently are broken up. You know, remember who Michelle and Aaron are? Well, Michelle is disaster. And Aaron is, does that remind you who that is? Aaron is her boyfriend who I couldn't look at. He gave me such a, I mean, just think Ramona Singer in a man's body, right? Like his eyes freaked me out so much. But according to everyone online, and now I think it's official, but Bravo investigator found it first. Here it is on By Wig Hello Drama. Apparently, Dunzo. Michelle has removed Aaron from her Instagram stories, and Us Weekly is now officially calling it the Valley's Michelle Lally and boyfriend Aaron. Of course, his name is Nosler. It should be Eiler, right? Split after 1 year of dating. And allegedly, she says, the year was a disaster. A disaster. Disaster. So, oh, Denise, I see you. I see you about your mom. I'm so sorry, Denise. Denise lost her mom. That's so hard, my love. Sending you love. Oh my God, that breaks me. Denise, I mean, Michelle also lost her mom. So this is how we'll tie it in, okay? Michelle and Denise, for you guys, that I don't know what I'm going to do when I lose my mom. This is going to be that's going to be the hardest thing of my life, probably. Well, no, I can't say that, but it's going to be incredibly difficult. Anyway, I am not sad to report this. I thought he was creepy. I think they cheated. There's no question, actually. I believe that she cheated on Jesse with Aaron Nosler. And I believe that something's wrong with him. I don't know. There's something off about Michelle and Aaron. Something. And I do believe that if you guys are going to get mad at me about this one, but I think Michelle and Jesse are going to end up back together. Okay? Okay? Don't get mad at me. I saw something in that finale. That I thought, when he's crying to her and she's tearing up too, I'm like, I think it's going to happen. Danny Pellegrino agrees. Okay? I think that there is a little bit of a connection. I don't know why. I just have a gut feeling. Now I think he's dating someone else too. So I don't know. But I want you guys to watch a clip of Jax Taylor being so Jax Taylor that he makes me so sick that I don't even, I can't. I need you guys to watch this. This is again from By Wig Hello Drama. They posted it. And this is from the reunion episode that's going to air next week. Actually, they're going to give me actually so much content right now because my next clip is from them as well. This is for the reunion episode next week. Look, we have no shock here that Jax Taylor has body shamed Britney through the years. Okay. Britney Cartwright. It's not shocking whatsoever if you look at Britney's body that she has gained weight throughout the years. Her body has changed. She started on the show very skinny. Then he made her or asked her or she chose, I don't know exactly what, to get this massive boob job. I don't know exactly whose choice that was. I would imagine she has okayed the boob job, but I think he asked her to. I don't know exactly, but her boobs are massive. So they're huge. They're up here. And she has had a baby, and there's no question that she has gained weight since the beginning of the show. But he claims, when he's on camera, at least on the Valley, I want to say this season, or maybe it was last season, he has claimed, like, I like Britney's body. Well, clearly he hasn't in real life. On the show, he says, I like Britney's body. I like her style, her curves or whatever. But now she's calling him out as saying that he body shames her. Not shocking whatsoever. And this is the scene, the clip from the reunion that's going to air next week. I despise this man so much that I want to die. Like, I'm so glad he's going to be off of our screens. Hold on, let me unmute it. Here you go.
How long did you date Julian?
We never like dated. We were just like hooking up like a couple times a week. And another thing I need to say about that, whatever, maybe it was weird that I hooked up with somebody that was around the friend group, but my confidence was at an all-time low. This man degraded me, put me down, body shamed me constantly. Okay? Julian gave me attention that I needed in that moment. He made me feel sexy. He made me feel beautiful. He gave me some confidence.
While he was dating 5 other girls.
It doesn't matter. He was what I needed, because you made me literally lose my sparkle. I lost a lot of my personality being with you. Mm-hmm. And everybody knows it.
I'm not arguing with you. Did you see me arguing with you?
You're going, lost your sparkle.
And I just, enough with the sparkle word. It's like, come on.
Because that's how I feel like. That's how I talk about myself.
I know. I am very, very sorry.
I mean, I had your son, and then you body shamed me for stretch marks.
I didn't body shame you. I never said that.
Yes,
you did.
I had your child, your beautiful child
down there. All right.
No,
we've seen the text message. We've seen it.
And
so
Jax
there.
So Jax
literally called me a tree trunk because I had stretch marks.
No, I didn't.
Maybe apologize.
I am very sorry.
Stop denying.
Are you very sorry about your?
I'm sorry about all of this. To be honest, this is not how I wanted. This is the last thing I wanted for anybody to see was how this all got, and I couldn't control it.
How long did you date Julian?
We never like dated. We were just like,
we never dieted. I said it earlier on Instagram that I think I have like a tick where I just randomly like blurt out Brittany Cartwright voices, where I'll just like be walking and I'll be like, anyway, so diet. I can't help it. Like Brittany Cartwright just like pops out. I don't know. Jax, like there's something about Brittany Cartwright that like I can't date night. Like I don't know. I have a tick. It's Brittany Cartwright tick. Date night, Jax. Rotten hell, Jax. We never dated. You make me lose my sparkle. Like it's just so interesting. But he is a piece of shit. I don't know. I don't know how she did it. Truly. And I feel for her because it's the worst kind of situation I would imagine, because she truly had to. A lot of people are going to blame her. Well, you knew who he was. He showed you who he was and you stayed with him anyway. And yes, that's true. And like, you kind of can't ignore that. He was exactly who he was day one. Like, go back to VPR season 1. This is who he was. He cheated on every girl he was with, including Brittany. Like, he dulled her sparkle from the beginning. But I guess love makes you do really, really freaking weird things. I mean, we've all seen enough true crime and Dirty John shit and like Vicky and Brooks and weird reality TV shows and murder mysteries to know that like you, I think, overlook horrible, horrible behavior when you're in love. And somehow she was in love with that disgusting piece of shit. I think it's because Jax Taylor used to be, I can't look at him this way, but I think he used to be really good looking. When I used to watch VPR, I'm not joking. When I used to watch VPR, I was really, really crushing on Jax. Zach Peter. Zach. I have a crush on Zach Peter. I actually had a crush on Jack. What's his name? I truly Jax was the guy that I thought was hot in the first few years of VPR. Like before Britney came in, those first few seasons, right? Stop. I'm sorry, guys. I feel bad. RJ's saying ew. I'm sorry. It's true. Go back. Try to sever your brain and try to go back and take out everything you know about him now. Okay? Sever your brain. Get all of the shit that you know about him, all of the cheating, all of the drugs, all of the fraud, all of the debt, all of this disgusting, and go back and try to remember about who he was at the beginning. Yes, you knew he was kind of a young, idiot boy, a fuck boy. But they all were. I was like, he's so hot. And I liked the bad boy when I was younger. My husband was the bad boy. I married the bad boy. I didn't want a good boy when I was 30. What? Sorry. Sarah says it. Season 1 Jax was hot. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I Nancy says Donna has a crush on Zach. Wouldn't that be the saddest thing if I actually was in love with Zach Peter? What would you guys do if I didn't realize that Zach wasn't into women? If I had complete denial. Do you guys think that Zach would be into me? Do you guys think that Zach is hi, Donna. I'm like, oh. Yeah. And also you're married. Zach is the only person that I talk to all day long that Lance is anyway. And he doesn't give a crap about me talking to Zach all day long. Oh, that is so funny. You wonder where my brain goes sometimes. Anyway. Oh my God. It's so funny. Oh, I have a whole story about Pedro Pascal today if you guys want me to talk about it. Straight women are delulu these days, Donna. They're crushing on Pedro Pascal and Jonathan Bailey. What's up with Pedro Pascal? I have a whole thought about him. So anyway, Jax Taylor, bottom of the list, trash. Take him out to the trash. And if Alex Baskin gives him another chance in, that's it. Boycott Bravo. Everyone's out here boycotting everything, boycotting every show, boycotting every word, boycotting every country, boycotting every movement, boycott Bravo for if they consider bringing Jax Taylor back on our TVs. There's a lot of pieces of crap out there that we can get on our shows that are villains that aren't Jax Taylor. I'm done. The era of Jax is over. We've all grown up, right? We've all moved on. Done. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's move on to another person who is disappointing us, Justin Timberlake. And this, my friends, is a good one. But first, I want to remind you guys that this week is sponsored by Hero Bread. Skip the sad lettuce wraps and enjoy all your favorites at the barbecues and summer hangs with Hero Bread classic burger and hot dog buns. Each serving contains 0 grams net carbs, 0 grams sugar, 11 grams protein, and 22 grams of fiber. Enjoy your burgers and brats with soft, fluffy buns, sandos, nachos for an easy lunch or easy on the go wraps for road trips and still hit your health goals. If you guys remember, I love Hero bread because I can eat bread and feel guilt-free. I work out every day. I go on runs. I lift weights. I'm a big protein girly, and I try to lower my bread intake because I have like a little bit of a weird thing in my head that bread, bad, protein, good, carb, bad, but that I actually eat a lot of carbs, but I don't like to eat carbs in the form of bread. So you'd never know it's low net carb and high fiber bread from the texture. Get the soft, fluffy experience you know and love, whether you're grilling seasonal favorites like burgers or packing fresh wraps for everyday lunches. Hero bread is offering 10% off your order. Go to hero.co and use code DAILYDOSE at checkout. That's DAILYDOSE at hero.co, HERO.co. Okay, Justin Timberlake. Have you guys seen this shit? Justin Timberlake is losing his mind. Not only is he having the worst year of his freaking life, or 2 years after his DUI last year, not only has he had the worst decade of his life, let's be real. He had this high. He was in sync. Then he had this solo career, pulling off Janet Jackson's shirt at the Super Bowl. I was obsessed with him. I was like, yes, I know. I was like all about Justin Timberlake. I'm sorry, guys. I was all about Justin Timberlake. But then I had a reckoning when I realized like he's kind of a jerk. Everyone says he's a jerk, and he has allegedly a big drinking problem. Remember when he was out there in New Orleans a few years ago filming a movie and he was wasted off his mind, and that actress that he was shooting that movie with was like flirty with him, and they were all kind of touchy all over each other. Then the DUI, and he's pretending everything's fine, but now he's on tour. Remember which tour? The world tour. And the guy has the balls to go out there and not sing on his world tour. You know what I mean? Do you have any idea what I'm talking about? Well, Justin Timberlake is out there on his tour, and in Romania specifically. He's out there performing his big hit songs. If you can only imagine how upset you would be if you go to one of his biggest shows and you find yourself not being able to see Justin Timberlake sing an entire song. It's not a joke. Justin Timberlake is not singing. He is standing and singing every other word. So here, let me show you just a couple clips that I'm finding on TikTok. There's a few of them. There's people talking about it too, but I'm going to show you actual clips of Justin Timberlake on tour, and people are paying to see this. Funny story about Romania, by the way, because the story originates in Romania. Amy says, anyone else hear Romanian think vampires? This is actually crazy. My dad was born in Romania, so I am Romanian, and he was born in Transylvania. So I'm part vampire, baby. Don't mess with the vampire. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Okay, ready? Hold on.
I don't usually.
Say what? Cause what I got.
Could you die? I could not believe it when I actually saw this. What is happening?
I don't usually respond or comment on these kind of things, but let's talk about just.
This is so funny. This guy's making fun of it.
I got this. Inside my bones. It goes electric, baby, when I turn it on.
Boring. Boring. Boring.
He's just
I got
dancing.
this.
Can you imagine?
Stop.
He's 45 minutes late. He comes out and does it. So is he, what's happening here? So the fans are pissed, obviously. This is Justin Timberlake. This is not some like loser, old. Someone said Ozzy Osbourne was dying on stage, basically, and did more than that, which makes sense. Like, it's upsetting. And people have to say, like, what is going on? So the fans are now demanding refunds. They're saying, like, what is going on with this guy? And why can't he put up a good show? He's going 30 minutes late. He's singing less than a quarter of each song, and he's covering his face from the rain and glass as a cap and a hood. One video of the star protecting his face from the weather showed him telling the crowd, "I'm trying to stay warm." Disgruntled concert goers took to TikTok to express their disappointment, writing, "Looks like a rehearsal, not a real show. Where is his energy?" People are obviously upset. Someone said, "I swear I put more efforts into my kitchen concerts for my neighbors." So people are obviously angry. This is not the year for him to be like not pulling it off really, really well, right? And meanwhile, the Backstreet Boys are doing their whole Las Vegas Sphere tour this summer, and it's killing it. So it's kind of strange. What do you guys think is going on there? So do you think it's alcohol? Do you think is he on something? Do you think something's going on? Like, what's going on? Sources close to the singer told Daily Mail that they hoped his arrest would serve as a wake-up call to Justin, who had been reportedly using alcohol to cope with the stresses of his career. I mean, I don't want to say that I think he's like sitting here and just going on stage feeling drunk. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I just think this is a bad move. Anyway, my family in Romania wants a refund. Okay. My ancestors, my vampire ancestors, give it to them. Pissed off. Yeah, I was disappointed with how JT handled his DUI. It was a lame apology and lack of accountability. Yeah, it's interesting, huh? Interesting. Okay, next, let's talk about let's talk about Gwyneth Paltrow. So Gwyneth Paltrow has, for some reason, cannot get one day off in the media right now. Something is going on. I think there's a book coming out either about her or something, and it's really, really interesting. There's so much going on in the media or on page 6 specifically about her. Every day I open page 6, something about the way she's cooking her breakfast every day, something about the way she is, she looks when she's making her food, something away her appearance, something away about the way she's talking about Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt, something about the way this. It's weird. It's like someone is really digging into Gwyneth Paltrow. Remember, there was an article the other day about Gwyneth Paltrow saying how she is, her biggest fear in life was obesity. Like, someone is going in hard on her. I like Gwyneth Paltrow. Hate me or for it. I don't know. I used to not really love her. I'm going to be honest. I used to think she was cringe, but as I've gotten a little bit older, I find her to be a little bit like, she doesn't bother me. She doesn't do anything really upsetting to me. I don't know why. I find her to be kind of a refreshing follow. I like her content. I think she was a little bit cringe when she was really about diet culture, and she was obsessed with like being an almond mom in the early 2000s, I feel like. But now that I feel like she's gotten out of that and she's become a little bit more realistic, That to me is why I like her. Because now she talks about how she drinks normally and she eats normally. And that I'm like, okay, you're one of us. Right? Oh, yes. I said Gwyneth Paltrow is one of us. Does that make me something like Kristen Cavallari? Oh, but that is how I feel. I don't know why. But that's just me. You guys can have your own feelings. Now, anyway, Gwyneth Paltrow was on a podcast. I believe it was one of her own podcasts. I don't know. And someone said that someone asked about her husband, Brad. Now, Brad Falchuk is a writer, a producer. I want to say he produced Glee or whatever. And someone asked, oh yeah, she did have the vagina candle. That was a little weird, right? She also has, I'll talk about it another time, a vibrator. It's like a whole other story, okay? You can wear it around your neck. My friend just got it for her 40th birthday. It's the weirdest thing. So she, on this Instagram reel or on her podcast, was asked, what is the thing that your husband loves the most about you? And she had a response. She goes, let me ask him. She had a response that is hilarious. Well, it's long. And she asked him directly. It's going to either give you the total cringe or it's going to make you feel incredibly wait, hold on. I'm dying over the commenter, this Bob Smith. Hold on one second. I need to ask Zach something really fast about Bob Smith. Hold on. Don't go anywhere, Bob Smith, really fast. I have to ask something. Oh my God, Zach. Who was a commenter name? I think I know exactly who that is. Okay. So because obviously it's not Bob Smith. Okay, just wait. So anyway, you guys have to see this. So half the people thought, oh my God, it's so sweet. And then half the people were like, this is the cringiest thing ever. I need you guys to see it. And you tell me, would you want your husband, or if you're a man, would you ever say this about your wife or your husband if you know, watch it for yourselves.
Favorite thing about you?
I wish I could text him to get the answer. Yeah, I want to text him. I honestly don't have a favorite, he said. I truly love every aspect of you. You're working, the way your hands add something to a pan, your love of dirty jokes and well-plastered walls, how much you know about art, that you feel so comfortable naked and hate fake people, when you're needy, when you're angry on the road. I love when you chug water by the bedside at night. I like the things you choose to worry about and how you handle problems. I love your morning routine and when you act like I've been demanding you to get out of the bath when I haven't said a word about it. I love the skin on the back of your knees and the arch of your feet, and when you smile at me in bed after you've put in your retainers. I love how hard you try and how often you succeed. I can keep going if you like. Okay, I'm crying a little.
Can you keep going?
Wait, what was
Brad's
the question?
Favorite thing about you?
I wish.
Wait, should I text Lance? I'm gonna text Lance. 100%. He's not gonna text me back because he's working on set right now. Lance, what's your favorite thing about me? Can we all text our husbands this? The worst is if it's just gonna be red. If he's gonna leave me on red. Oh my God, it is Bob Smith, the person who I thought it was. It's exactly who I thought it was. I'll tell you guys later. I'll tell you on a members only or something. I'm dying. It is Bob Smith. I'm dying over this. Hilarious. He's saying it's Bob Smith. He's saying FaceTime me. Zach wants to FaceTime me. I'm live on YouTube. Okay. See, should I ask Zach what his favorite thing is about me? Oh, he's saying Stu and he will call in. Okay. Okay. So hold on. Sorry, guys. Sorry about this. So anyway, we have to keep going about Lance not responding. Anyway, let's did you guys see the quick little jump up on the screen? I hope you saw that. Let's move on to Gwyneth Paltrow. So what do you guys think about Gwyneth Paltrow? Is that something that you guys would be interested in hearing from your husband? And also, would you ever say that to your wife? If I ever got asked my husband, if my husband ever said, Donna, what's your favorite thing about me? I would say, what would I say? I would say, how we've built such a lovely life together. Like, I definitely wouldn't be like, the way that you get out of the bath in the morning when I sleep in the morning and when I go to bed in the morning. Like, what are these crazy stories? Yeah, my favorite thing about this is so true. My favorite thing about my husband for sure would not involve retainers or chugging water. The last thing I would ever say to my husband would have anything to do with sounds. It would definitely not be about the way that you eat your food, the way that you sound when you put on your CPAP machine. I just love the way that the sound is when you wake up in the morning and creak over to the bathroom. Like, what the fuck? Never. Okay, so let's move on while we're waiting for the answers. I have some Dose or live questions. Okay, let's move on to some other stories. I have some good ones, you guys. Don't worry. Keeping it entertaining for you guys. Everyone wants to know if there's some Blake stories. Don't worry. I have a special guest coming on the show in just a moment. Pedro Pascal. Pedro Pascal is weird to no degree these days. And I don't know what's going on. There's no one else that I'd rather bring up in this moment to show you why I think he's a little bit strange, other than my DJ Hungry Human on TikTok. Now, she does the best job of explaining how I feel about everything. If you want to know how I feel about probably most likely anything, just go to DJ Hungry Human Addie on TikTok, because she's just my brain in different ways for most things. I mean, I can't say for everything, but she really is 100% just like she has my brain. Okay. She and I text all day long about a lot of things. I'm going to show you guys what she posted yesterday about Pedro Pascal, and she'll explain why he's on her list. Her list is people that annoy her, but this is why. Please watch for yourself. This is from TikTok, DJ Hungry Human. She's been a guest on my show. I'm going to mute this part. It's just her watching him and these weird clips of him on the red carpet with a face of strange concern, confusion, and maybe disgust of him acting very odd on the red carpet. And he's holding his chest and he says, I'm touching my chest.
There's somebody being shoved down your throat. There are all these edits of them and all the media loves them and They have all these quirky things about them that are just so interesting. And oh my God, he's amazing. He's on the list. Pedro Pascal. Pedro Pascal is high on the list. Okay. Depending on how irritating they are, they could be new to the game, but they quickly move up the list. Oh, okay. Pedro, he has social anxiety. He needs people to hold his hand when he's on stage. He needs to touch his anxiety when he's on stage. Do you people really buy this? I mean, this is absolutely absurd. It's absurd. Anybody that has social anxiety, you think they'd become an actor? You'd think they'd be an attention gremlin from hell. Yeah, no. These people, they have to come up with like, oh, what's my angle? Oh, people love anxiety. I'm gonna be the anxious guy. That's gonna be the reason that I need to be touchy-feely with all of my co-stars. That's not somebody that has social anxiety, okay? Oh yeah, I'm a grown-ass man that decided to be a famous actor, and when I'm up on stage, I need to hold your hand. No grown-ass man needs anybody to hold their hand. That's absolutely ridiculous, okay? People saying that this man is a sex symbol. Are you that starved for a decent-looking man? Like, yeah, okay, if you like the way that he looks, I get that. It should be instantly ruined when you see his fake-ass personality. I'm sorry. This is just my opinion. I've only been wrong once. Nobody that's ever been put on the list has been then taken off the list. Okay, I was wrong about like I took a left instead of going right one day.
Pedro Pascal is an interesting person to keep watching. He also just had, I'm gonna bring in my special guest for this one. Actually, remind me exactly, 2 men together holding hands. Why don't you guys hold each other for anxiety support? Are you guys anxious right now?
What are you even talking about? Are you anxious right now, Donna?
Are you guys anxious right now? Stu and Zach live from New York?
I didn't. Oh yeah, we're in New York. I'm like, wait, where are we? We're in New York. Yes.
Can you guys hold each other's hands?
We just knew we were here like an hour ago. I was like, wait, you're here? I thought you were in like whatever. Philly.
Well, I was in Philly, and then I just got into New York, and then we're all going to be in Chicago on Saturday, Sunday. You get in Sunday. We're in Saturday.
Why are you guys in New York together? Zach, why did you go to New York?
No, it was serendipitously that we ended up in New York at the same time.
Because remember, he had booked for the Brooklyn show.
I was going to have the Brooklyn show this weekend. Remember?
Oh, okay. Wait, hold on one second. Zach, earlier I had a whole inside joke about you that I was joking because I was talking about Jax Taylor and how I used to think he was hot. And I kept saying Zach instead of Jax. And then I was joking that what if I actually secretly didn't realize that you were gay? Like I actually had a crush on you. And like I was in denial and I thought that there was a chance that like you liked me. I was dying. I was cracking myself
Michelle
up.
says you should have come to Philly last night. It's an easy train ride, Stu.
Oh, Stu should have. Well, Stu's already not paying attention.
Well, no, because like I just got in this morning from LA.
I just got in from Philly.
I remember I told you, I said I might have like come. I might have just like.
But you didn't.
Are you guys sharing a room?
No, he's saying we didn't even know we were
at the Edition.
He's literally at another hotel.
Someone call page 6.
What were you saying about Pedro Pascal?
Do you like him?
Sure.
He
seems like a bit of a douche though. I saw him on the
a bit of tea. Like I dated a guy, right? And like I was super in love with this guy when I was like, how old am I? 43. I was like 27, 28. And the guy was 37. So then me and the guy broke up and that guy got with Pedro. They lived on the same street and they were together for like 2 years.
Wait, he's gay?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Like ring a ding ding.
Donna doesn't like to out people on her show. Yesterday she got mad.
You just said it.
Body shaming.
Well, I kind of said it. Like,
who did I body shame? Oh, Brigitte Macron. I said she looked like E.T.
Okay. Wait, you guys. Is Pedro Pascal gay or not? I don't know if he is or not. Is he?
Come on, guys. Like, he totally is. You can tell. Like, you can totally tell. I thought everybody knew. Maybe only I knew because, it was a bad breakup and all that stuff. a lot of jealousy and all that stuff. I shouldn't even be talking about this, but I'm not saying names, so it's fine.
Well, I'll tell you something. Now I don't want people thinking that I have an issue with gay people or something, because obviously look at what I'm doing right now.
Like, no.
But I will say that
Of course
that
Enrique.
now I'm feeling a little bit thrown off. Okay, let me show you an article that I just saw. Do you guys not think this is a little interesting? So he's doing this movie. Is it Fantastic Four? Is his movie right now that he's promoting?
Yeah, he's in. Who does he play in Fantastic Four? The bad guy?
Okay, it says Vanessa Kirby leaves Fantastic Four fans bemused as she affectionately strokes co-star Pedro Pascal's face in latest intimate gesture. What's going on here? That's like me and Zach.
Do you think that they're hooking up?
What's here? What's happening?
Because I saw that. But
she's pregnant.
Is she pregnant? Oh yeah.
Oh God! Don't make me. Did I mess that up? No, baby bump. It says baby bump. Congrats on your little bump.
Congrats on your little bump. Oh, he's Mr. Fantastic. So he's the good guy.
He's not openly gay. Yeah, Cat said. He's not openly gay, but he's gay.
Yeah.
So, okay, I have no... Look, let's talk about this really fast.
Wait, am I
okay.
like right now?
Yeah.
Other supporters were quick to point out that Vanessa is merely trying to ease Pedro's anxiety. It says one wrote, "Guys, calm down. Pedro suffers from some type of anxiety disorder. He needs to touch or be touched by people to make him calm down and feel comfortable."
That's creepy.
Like always? Is this always?
Always. I know.
Wait, this is like a real thing. This was not a joke.
So
this is a real thing.
Like oppressed.
Oh, because he has so much sexual tension inside him?
I don't know. Like, but the thing about it is, it's like all the women like fucking love him.
Yeah.
Like, love him.
What's the show he's
They're
in right
obsessed
now?
with him.
The one that
I don't get
The Last of Us? It ends with, what is it?
It ends, no.
The Last of Us.
The Last of Us.
Look, I feel bad to talk badly about anyone that has anxiety because I also struggled with anxiety, but I've never had the feeling where I needed to touch someone the entire time. But I guess people have different things. But that could get you in trouble these days. Like, he better not do a movie with Blake Lively.
No.
No one should do a movie with Blake Lively.
I think nobody's going to do a movie with Blake Lively.
They're all terrified of her now. Everyone, as they should be. She's fucking insane.
If he does a movie with Blake Lively, he's definitely but for some reason I feel like he would get off the hook. She would never go after him. But I feel like if he did a movie with Blake Lively, it would be a big problem, right? What do you do if you have a problem that you can't stop touching people?
I don't know. You have to ask Harvey Weinstein. Or did he?
This is really sad. Like, you need like a teddy bear?
Do we believe this? This sounds like a bullshit story. Being like, I need anxiety so I can touch your tits. Can you help ease my anxiety?
I know it kind of does sound weird.
Yeah, Pedro wants to be touched
by this woman or whatever.
By just people in general
to calm him down. Okay, great.
There's some people that are very, very sensitive about this in the comments. There's some people that are Michelle and I are very similar. My anxiety gives me the feeling of don't fucking touch me or I'll die. Like I feel when I'm anxious, I want like
I like it. If you touched her like a hug or something like that.
Yeah,
nice.
A little embrace, a physical embrace.
Show us, guys. Show us your physical.
I hate that fucking word, embrace.
Why do you hate embrace?
I don't know. I just think it's like ick. It gives you like the ick factors. It's like,
hey,
just
moist,
give me a hug.
Some moist.
It's like that. It's on like that level.
Does it make you feel moist?
Okay, well, do you think that maybe he didn't hook up with your friend, Stu? Maybe he just wasn't having anxiety that day.
He's like, please put your penis inside me so I don't feel anxious anymore.
No, they were together. together.
Can you just embrace my penis? Can you just wrap your body around my
penis, please? Okay. Keep it moving. Keep it moving.
I don't want to laugh about it. This is horrible. I have anxiety. Like, I'm not making fun of.
You're like in hysterics right now. Oh my God.
It's just a wild story. It is kind of wild. Like, if a woman said this, I think it would be like, people would make fun of me if I said that out loud. If I said that out loud, people, or like think about if someone that wasn't hot said that, people would make fun of them.
Yeah. So here's the thing. If someone says that and they're not hot, then it's fucking creepy.
Yeah.
Right?
That's awful. That's terrible.
Like
But it's
Harvey
true.
Weinstein.
Come in for a little cuddle. Oh God, no.
Oh my God. Okay, so we've already talked about Gwyneth Paltrow.
Oh,
We
because
talked
she likes
about
to get teabagged by Ben Affleck. Did you say? Oh, you didn't get that?
what is going on. Is someone coming for Gwyneth? Why every day there's a new bad story about her right now?
Because it's a book that's coming out.
Who's writing it?
I don't know. Dropped off car at. Oh. Okay.
Camera guy.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. So Gwyneth, someone's writing like a hit piece on Gwyneth, a hit book?
No, it's
Like
like
a
it's a
meme?
biography. It's a biography. Although I think she's also in on it. Like I think she gave an interview for it. I think she's friendly with the author, but it's excerpts from the book and that are coming out. And so that's where all the stories are coming from. And one of the
So
stories,
she liked Ben Affleck to teabag her?
yeah, she said that was her favorite thing to do with Ben Affleck. Do you like teabagging?
Can you explain it to me what it is again?
Okay,
I feel like
so I think it's where you get.
Don't tell me like, is it like? Here's what I think. So you're saying like he teabagged her. Don't tell me like he's standing over her, putting his balls on her lips.
Yeah,
is that it?
That's teabagging.
Okay,
Straight guy is fucking doing that.
Stu, lay backwards. Okay, I'll tell you guys how to do it. Okay, Stu, go lay down on the bed behind you.
Just stop. Just
Zach.
you can explain it to me.
What, are you feeling anxious? I'll teach him how to make you better.
Donna's gonna teabag you in.
You know what? I don't want to do Sunday night with her.
I can't teabag you.
It's gonna be great show.
I don't know how to teabag you.
Tickets, guys, Sunday, Chicago.
So listen, but anyway, so she has this. I want to read this book. There's so much juicy stuff coming out of it, though.
It comes out in August.
Okay,
no,
I'll read
next week, Tuesday.
I will definitely. I will read it. It better be better than Sheena's.
Who wrote the book?
Her friend or some journalist.
Some journalist, but they're not friends with her. Like it's kind of like a shitty book about her.
I don't know. It's a biography here.
I have to say that
It's a biography. It's by New York Times bestselling author Amy Odell, takes readers inside the world of one of the most influential and polarizing celebrities of the modern era, complete with exclusive news stories about her childhood, acting career, romances, and her lifestyle.
Okay.
Yeah. Lover or hater, Gwyneth Paltrow has managed to stay on the A-list.
Oh, she also wrote Anna, the biography, fashion and culture journalist. She also wrote
a flex for Gwyneth Paltrow. If she wrote Anna and then now she's writing Gwyneth.
Yeah, so it's going to be with Gwyneth. Here it is. It's called From Her Love. Yeah, I'm so excited. I'm going to read this. No question.
I'm going to read it. I'm excited about it. Are you more excited to read this than Sheena's book? Did you finish?
Let me tell you
Sheena's book?
something. You guys, I'm going to say something really, really, I'm going to be 100% honest about Sheena's book right now. This is the part that I'm on. And I'm trying so hard to put myself in her shoes because I don't have OCD, but like I said, I have anxiety that I deal with.
You really have anxiety? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Oh, I went through a period where there was a period of my life where I could hardly leave my house.
Jesus.
Yeah, I couldn't go to the bank. Like I would have panic attacks. I couldn't go to the market. I was younger. I was like in my late 20s. It was really bad. I'm on Zoloft. I'm on a very, very small amount of Zoloft every day. But I feel like I don't have panic attacks anymore. I really manage it better. My anxiety is very like minimal, but it's more like worry type of anxiety. It's not physical anxiety. But she has major OCD, right? That's what she talks about, OCD, like where she could only follow 420 people at a time on Instagram. That was like her big thing. I just find Sheena to be, well, how can I say it? Her big issue was being alone with Summer Moon. Her big fear was ever being alone with Summer Moon. Okay. And all she was worried about was how am I going to ever be alone with her in a public place? So her biggest fear was going to Disneyland with her.
Mm-hmm.
So she finally works up the courage to go to Disneyland alone with Summer Moon. She gets there. And she freaks out when she gets there in the first line that they're in at Monsters Inc. because Summer Moon, as kids do, tries to, go under the guardrail or whatever. Okay. And she goes under the guardrail and she's like freaking out. How am I going to handle this? So then she says, luckily, I have a friend that works at Disneyland. I call my friend that works at Disneyland. She works in the princess breakfast thing at the hotel. So I leave. We get to go and meet all of the princesses and all of the characters. And then she also gave me fast passes for every single ride at Disneyland. So then we went and had fast passes. And then after a few hours, I decided I was really tired. So we were going to go home. But then my sister called and said she would come meet me. So then my sister met me and we ended up spending the rest of the day together. So I did it, you guys. I conquered my fear. I was alone with her at Disneyland. And I'm like, what? Like, I struggled so hard to understand that she literally thought that this was like her conquering this big fear. Like, she did what? I really struggled with this. Like, people are dying, Kim.
But she spoke at the conference, the OCD conference. She's like, I'm a spokesperson now. What the hell is a summer moon?
Like, I just feel that there's so many single moms out there that like don't have options.
They can't.
They can't afford to. I mean,
they can't afford to go to Disneyland.
They can't. Well, here's the other thing too: is when like Disneyland has. I just did it at Universal. They have the special VIP tours where you literally get an escort that'll take you to each of the rides. You drive on a little cart. You don't have to wait in the lines. Like, they bring you right to the front of the line. You get on the rides. Like, it's a whole thing that, like, I mean, it's a pretty penny, but like, you're already spending the money on Disneyland that, like, it's just like a barrier rather than just kind of like, I mean, I would be anxious too, because then people are like, oh my God, Sheena Shea, can I get a selfie?
It's the same as Disneyland too. You know who used to do it like two years in a row when I was like there with them, but I didn't get to go Rob's up pause. But like, it was like 10 grand or something for 12 people. It's expensive.
I get it, but like, I think
walking on the rides, it's kind of great.
I think it's great. I think it's worth it.
But I get like that her big story that she was sharing here was like, I had a huge fear of being alone with my daughter and I finally did it. But the whole story was that she wasn't alone with her daughter ever.
Yeah.
Like, she used an employee.
Yeah.
She used an employee and her sister came and met her and she's like, I did it. I faced my fear. And I'm like, but you did it. Like, you actually did.
Michelle says, who starts to try and conquer their fear by going to Disneyland? Like, what about Target?
Yeah, that's a good start. Target's a nice start.
No, for real. Like, the park. Like, there's so many ways.
So
oh my God. It was so.
Did you finish the book?
No, I just the Disneyland got me like a little hot and bothered.
Like towards the end. That's like one of the last couple of chapters.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to Scandival yet.
Scandival, the last two chapters I feel like the OCD chapter wasn't my favorite. It was a little boring for me.
Yeah, I'm a little bit bored with the motherhood stuff, and she's mad that Vanderpump Rules is not like showing any of her being like struggling through motherhood.
Her OCD, her going to Disneyland, yeah.
And like dying through having a child. I didn't realize that she had a struggling birth, and she's mad that Vanderpump Rules didn't show any of that.
And it's kind of showing Kristen Doty in the Valley, right? Having her struggle.
Yeah, and like, people are really struggling in life. So like, it kind of bothers me a little bit when we have people like that, and then like Teddi Mellencamp. So I wanted to talk about Teddi. Did you see what's going on with Teddi right now?
With the burglary?
Well, obviously I talked about the burglary the other day.
They tried to break into her house.
What?
Yeah.
What were they going to steal? Her cancer? How'd you? Sorry, Donna. Sorry. We had a couple cocktails. I'm sorry.
You're already freaking drinking? Stu, are you still sober?
No.
It's just too early.
Yeah, no. I mean, okay, like, I had like a beer at 11 o'clock while I was waiting for my hotel to be ready. I think out in the middle of the open, like, by Union Square. It was nice.
I swear, Zach, every time that I am on Zach's show, I keep it real. I keep it professional. Zach comes on my show and he always makes me lose subscribers, and people I get hate. Like it's something he sabotages me.
I just say crazy things sometimes, but I say them on my own show.
So there was a burglary. They didn't get in though because they had cameras and all that kind of stuff. So, but they tried to get in. So it's happening.
It was actually really bad.
Yeah.
I'm actually the thing I'm talking about is Teddi. She couldn't do her podcast the other day. I know she doesn't do every episode of her podcast, but she couldn't even do the one where she usually does with Erica, the one where she covers
Diamonds in the Rough.
OC. No, the one that she recaps OC with Erica now because obviously because Tamara can't do it.
Yeah.
And she couldn't do it, so she had her. I think he's her assistant also, but he's a comedian. Matt, we met Matt. Matt Laffery. Yeah, we met him.
Oh,
when
yeah.
we went to. So he's been around her for a long time.
Yeah.
And he did her podcast, and so she also posted on her stories that she just really wasn't well. I found out that, she was really sick from her treatment because, of course, I checked in and I was like, is everything okay? She spoke on her podcast with Matt, and Page Six, of course, picked it up and made it sound like really dire. But this is from her own words, what's going on with her.
She doesn't look too
A lot of things have gone on in the last 2 days. I cannot control exactly how I feel on each given day. On the days that I feel really good, I want to take advantage of it. And on the days I feel terrible, I have to listen to my body. So if I ever feel like I can't give a good pod, I would rather have somebody step in and do a good one and do it on time so that you're in the moment. So we're really working with a team of people to try to get me as healthy as possible. And it's scary, and I feel less than on the days that I can't show up and be here for you guys because it's something I look forward to so much.
What in the hell happened at your house that broke in the news, if you want to just shed a little light on that?
We had somebody come and try to break into the house. Thankfully, we were all safe and good, but we're shaking up around here.
I mean, if she's not going through enough, so sad.
Yeah. I mean, I know she's been looking so unbelievable recently. Where I've was she ever even sick? I was actually to question it, even though I know she is. But it's she was looking so good, I was like, oh great, she's cured.
Yeah.
And now it's kind of she's not. Obviously, I feel like that's the realest I've seen her talk about it. Where I kind of feel the emotion in her, where it's fuck, I am in pain.
I think she's so strong that sometimes you kind of just forget what she really is going through.
Yeah, that's it. You don't think she is because she kind of looks great. She's talking normal and stuff. Yeah.
I think it's also very up and down. I think anyone that's gone through any sort of cancer treatment, which, I haven't, obviously, you don't know what are you laughing at?
So it's soft lips too. I put on some lip balm or whatever.
Oh, because you have, okay. What are you getting ready for? Why do you have soft lips?
Tell you later.
Oh, okay. So I just think that, people don't realize probably because she has to go through these treatments every few weeks, or I don't know exactly how often. So I feel so bad for her. It's just got to be so hard. And I think that what makes someone like Teddi feel better is keep going, pretending everything's fine. And just that hustle feeling. Cause I'm the same way. I don't like being in bed all day.
Wasn't it at a point where I thought she kind of had 3 or 4 months to live at one point? Was that now prolonged? She's the operations and the surgeries worked, and now we're trying to
Yeah, I think the treatment is working, and they say that the sicker you feel, the better it is.
Gets worse.
That's what doctors say. Yeah. So anyway, it made me feel bad for her, but I really do pray for her all the time. I think about her all the time because it's a miracle drug, whatever she's doing, the immunotherapy, that the tumors are shrinking.
Yeah.
So it's amazing.
It's crazy
oh my God. Purple Yellow says, do you think Garcelle will say the break-in was fake like Dorit's? Oh my God, I wouldn't be surprised. There's video footage of these guys
just
coming
because
in.
Nobody wants to break into Garcelle's house and bake
too far away.
Oh my God. Seriously. Well, I mean, they're going to start breaking in everywhere now in LA. Like they're going to have to start spreading out. There's too many,
Well,
too many people that need to break in. So, so what do you guys have on deck for today? What are you doing?
Oh God. We're gonna record No Filter.
Yeah, we're gonna take the podcast. And
In bed?
No, right here in front of you.
Okay. And then?
I have dinner.
He's going to dinner
date at 7.
I have friends in town, so we're exploring the city.
That's fun.
Yeah. By the way, Donna, Jackie was so sad that you weren't at the Philly show, and she was sad that she's not going to see you in New York. So she said you have to come to New York at some point so you can hang out with her.
Can she go see her in LA?
You know what? Can Enrique stop? He's like, Zach needs to get, like, Donna needs to do without Zach. Can you stop hating? Stop being a hater, Enrique.
Zach Stu has been on my show without Zach. Isn't it funny how crazy we are? Like we get amazing comments and then one mean comment. We're like, you. Someone said you need to find Onijah.
Onijah Robinson. I would love to find her. I think she's in the Bronx. $100K for real estate.
Isn't that oh, Joey Lawrence. We need to just cover Joey Lawrence really fast. Do you know that Joey Lawrence almost divorced his wife and then they're back together? And this is good. This is good. We can get through hard things, you guys. Do you know who Joey Lawrence is, or is he too old school for you guys?
No.
Do you remember a little while ago these stupid ads? Do you remember that a little while ago Joey Lawrence reveals how he won back his wife Samantha Cope after her divorce filing and those affair rumors? So a few months ago, she came out and she said, he's cheating on me and he's left me for another woman. And she went on Instagram and it was like a whole thing. And now all of a sudden they said, wait a minute. There's something so special here. And they're back together just like that. No problem.
It looks good.
Well, I mean, it's like me and Zach. It's really like me and Zach. It's like me and my bestie,
We're back together. This was like us in January when we were on a break in December because of Blake Lively. And then we came back together when you came to your senses and realized she was lying.
Oh, really?
Donna was so mad at me.
Oh, really?
I was like,
she was on the wrong side.
I was like, Donna, I have questions about Blake Lively's allegations. And she's just like, Zach, you don't get, and I was like, I told her, we should do a podcast together and we'll like hash it out. And she's like, I literally think we will not be friends if we do this on a podcast. She's like, you don't get it. These allegations are so serious. And I was like, are they though? And look at how we've come full circle.
Well, yeah. I mean, I came to my fucking senses is what happened. But
Joey got a hair transplant like you.
Yeah, I know.
Stu, you did? Did you go to Turkey?
No.
I went to Beverly Hills.
Doesn't everyone go to Turkey for hair transplants?
Yes. Yeah, I did a collab though. They reached out, or my manager reached out to them because he was doing a collab, and they were like, "Yeah, he's perfect. Like, bring him in." So they did a full transplant on me. It was great.
Elsie's
my God, Elsie's here. Wait, I have a question about
Elsie was so
about
Billy Bush the other day.
She was so good on Billy Bush.
So
shout out to
Elsie on Billy Bush was. I think it's going to be called Elsie Bush.
Elsie
was
Bush. Why are you talking about Elsie's Bush?
I love Elsie's Bush. Elsie said, but Donna wasn't able to convert Zach on Karen. See, Karen,
that was a joke. I believe Karen Reed is innocent. I believe she was framed.
Oh yeah, I think so too.
Elsie's Bush is crazy.
So okay, do we have any Blake Lively news for anyone that just needs to,
Well, all the creators are now on the docket.
All the creators are on the docket.
Are you not top creators? Like, what's happening?
No, she's not going after top creators. She's going after people with like 15 followers on TikTok.
Why are you calling? Why? Oh my God, that's so mean. So all those creators, you're calling them not top creators?
Not all of them. No, but like
they're all small people.
No, because he said, are they only going after top creators? And I said no, because she's going after all these like small weird accounts.
And even that woman, what's her name again? I can't remember her name. The one that she had like the bump. She's like, congratulations.
Oh, Kirsty.
Yeah.
Kirsty Flaw.
Yeah, she got one as well, didn't she?
She got subpoenaed, yeah. right?
She got subpoenaed.
via
Yeah.
Google.
She's not over that baby bump comment.
But that was via Google,
She's
right?
pissed.
She's pissed still.
She
They
was.
hold on to
She
things.
got. Yeah, she got subpoenaed through Google. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. I don't know when the judge is going to be able to like respond to all of those, right?
Elsie said the Jews, the gays, and the blacks are all safe from Blake Lively.
Oh my God, it's so true. I don't think she went after any Jews. No, I think one is black.
Who?
Isn't one of the guys? There's one man creator who's black. I heard, I saw in one Reddit thread. Did I totally make this up?
Maybe.
The Jews, the gays, and the blacks are safe.
Can you
It's the
tell me
only
roughly how many people are subpoenaed?
Look at Ellsbridge said, "Who is black?" She said, "Tell me."
43 people are subpoenaed right now.
43.
I can't believe you guys are not in it.
Well, I mean, a lot of the big ones
Candace
are.
Owens, you guys, Candace Owens.
As well, the three of you are like
Candace Owens,
really hard.
hello.
I don't understand her strategy in why she chose to subpoena who she chose.
You know
to
what?
subpoena.
Maybe because you guys are right. That's why she doesn't go near you.
I think
Look at
she
the
I think
comments.
she went after people she didn't think were going to fight back.
Candace
Candace is black. That's a good point, Enrique. Even though
Sometimes.
It's like, so what's that woman's name again?
Candace Owens.
Stollis.
What?
Remember the woman that said she was black?
Oh,
Rachel Dolezal.
Amazing. What a time to be alive.
What a time. She was transracial.
No, it was like when Kelly Dodd
Wait.
said she was black on the reunion.
Ellsbridge, do you claim Rachel Dolezal? Donna identifies as Candace identifies as Candace. She's not black. She's Candace.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
What happened with Bob Smith, Donna?
Oh, Bob Smith was all up in my comments calling me MAGA
When?
earlier.
Instagram?
Here, live.
Oh, Bob Smith is the one that we ran into at Countess Luann's show that snubbed us. That wouldn't get on the Uber ride with us afterwards.
Oh.
That's Bob Smith. Or we believe that that's Bob Smith because Bob Smith tends to troll us in the comments.
But now
Really?
Michelle
Yeah.
says it was Bill Smith.
Oh, Bill Smith was
The
the
guy
name.
that was with
Bill Smith was the one that was
the guy
trolling.
that was with,
I was
like,
like, "You're stealing
KK?
content."
Whatever. No, that guy. No, was
Not
it
the
with her?
guy. Oh my God, Stuart.
He's gonna fill it out for me. Yes. Yeah. Great.
Okay, you guys.
Oh, wow.
So
Thank you.
it was Bill's brother.
Bill Smith.
Sister.
Bill Smith. Yeah. Bill Smith
All
was
right. So the Smith family,
Bill
the Smith family is very hateful.
Who's Bob Smith?
Yeah, the Smiths are not too keen on any
Bill
of
Lively.
Bill Lively.
All right, you guys, this is becoming a hot mess.
Well,
Episode.
just wait until we're all together Sunday in person.
Well, that will be a live show.
Yeah. On stage.
Okay, not actually Golden said there's an upcoming dial-in conference between Lively lawyers and lawyers for content creators coming up. Not fair because most content creators are representing themselves. Well, can they should get a call in.
But like, yeah.
Spill the tea on Bob Smith. Happily come on to a Patreon or a members only. Will not
Come
be
out to
divulging
Chicago
that here.
this Sunday at the
Go
Rhapsody
to
Theater.
Chicago.
NoFilterLive.com.
This.
You're
All right, you
already
guys.
wrapped into this. You're already in it. Well, and I got in trouble because of your podcast.
My small little podcast.
All over.
Thank you
Reddit.
so much for being here and not canceling me yet. And if you cancel me, cancel Zach first.
I've been
Stop.
canceled so many times. It doesn't work.
Yeah, exactly. Cancel Elsie Bush.
Where's Elsie's Bush? Did she leave?
She left before she got canceled.
She's like, Rachel Dolezal, I'm out.
She's back.
You guys follow Zach Attack at Zactivated Tours, No Filter Live, Zach Peter. I'm on his show today, shockingly.
Oh,
And-
yeah, you are on my show today. I'm so out of sync of like what's taping and airing when.
Zach, I'm on Zach's show today. We're talking about Meghan Markle and her show that Zach loves.
He's done with Netflix.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, Zach is still really depressed that her show is done. It's like really hard for him.
No.
The
It comes
second
back in
season-
No,
Yeah, it's still
September.
coming
I'm
back.
getting
The
fired
second
up for
season is coming
September.
Do you
I
think
know,
Zach's
but he
gonna be on it.
Yes. I do.
You think Gwyneth is going to be on it?
I do.
You think Gwyneth Paltrow is going to be on
I
Meghan
believe
Markle's
so
show?
because remember they had the whole photograph of her like sitting down having tea or something with her. Remember, like I'd say yeah, for sure. I'd say they're friendly.
Wait, we talked about this yesterday. That where do you think Blake Lively is going to make her first like real like podcast appearance?
I said call her daddy, Nick Viall, or Not Skinny Not Fat, and I think it's ultimately going to be Not Skinny Not Fat.
That's what I think too. Yeah.
What if it was Meghan Markle's cooking show?
No, that would blow up in her face so bad. That would be insane.
It would make
flower arrangements.
Yeah, grab your drinking Betty Boos. Grab your friends.
Kind of would be amazing. So
Eldridge said, "Leave Rachel Dolezal alone."
She did not say that.
She said it at 4:15.
Who's Zane?
Her real name.
Oh, okay. You guys, please go follow Stu at Let It
Chef
Stew.
Stewart O'Keefe.
Chef Stewart O'Keefe
Chef
on
Stewart, Chef
Instagram. What?
At
Just
Chef
say it.
At Chef Stew or at Chef Stewart O'Keefe. Like it works. Either one works. Lots of fun recipes and podcasts, reels, and all that shit.
And you get to see him just eat
Great
so much
recipes
yummy
on
food.
there.
Yeah. And then he has
Yeah.
a podcast, Don't Let It Stew. Maybe
Let It Stew.
maybe one day I'll be invited on.
And then make sure to follow. Well, don't follow Zach unless, depending on how you feel about him after this
No love.
episode.
Can't wait to see you.
I'll be at why is Stu so sad? You do feel sad today, Stu.
I'm sad. No, I'm not. I'm really not.
No?
I'm in New York. We're having a great fucking time. Might be
Okay, well, you guys, we'll be here all day or tomorrow. I'll see you guys on Sunday.
Saturday.
I'll be there on Saturday. I'll see you at the airport on
I'll
Saturday.
see you. Oh, that's right. We're meeting at the airport.
Yeah, I'll be in the I'll be in the
In the
cocktail.
cockpit. In the cocktail lounge.
I'll fly. I'm flying.
Wait, are you on YouTube? No, you're on Herdat.
Herdat Media. Yeah.
Herdat Media on YouTube because Christina's looking for your YouTube channel, but you don't.
Oh yeah, Herdat Media. HURRDAT. Media.
Enrique says, don't be mean to. I'm never mean. I'm not mean to you.
No, it's funny. It's all funny shit.
Rachel Dolezal is not Rachel Zane. They're the same person, Elsie. They practically are.
I don't know who these people. I know Rachel Dolezal.
Rachel Zane is the character that Meghan Markle played in Suits.
Oh, what?
But hello, it's the same thing.
Zach, stop.
Rachel Zane is Meghan, yeah. Wait, I didn't realize Elsie was a Meghan Markle fan, a stan.
Yes, she is, and for that, I like Meghan Markle because I choose Elsie over you right now.
Okay.
Elsie, help me. Elsie, Zach had 3 cocktails before he came out and ruined my show.
I did not.
You came here to sabotage. You just want to push me down in the podcast charts.
I hate women.
Just shut it off. Just turn her off.
I love you guys. I love you, Stu.
Love you. See you Sunday.
I'll text you, Stu. Bye.
You'll text me. Bye.